can go to the profile mode where the user can see the amount they have and the like. So once they're connected to the wallet, then we will to click on the wallet. So just like in this case, if you look at this, the user is not logged in here at the moment. But if you see this, for example, you can see the user has their wallet address displayed here. So that's when they are logged in. So once they are logged in, they can click on this and see. Let's see if we have that. I don't think we have that here. So but let's go ahead to work on it. To see when the user click on their wallet address, they'll be able to see their profile and some of the things they have there. Before we go ahead with the profile modal, where the user can see the amount they have in their wallet, see how many transactions they have completed, and some other minor details, there's something I want us to work on the navigation bar, which is this connect wallet. When the user is connected, they should be able to see their address, and when they are not connected, they should see connect wallet. So if they click on the connect wallet button, it should not bring up their profile because they are not logged in. So however, if they are logged in and they click on that button again, it should bring their profile. So let's do that. Let's do that. Just one button. So but for now, let's just leave it like that so that we don't waste too much of our time doing that. So just remove this. So when the user click on this, it should bring up the profile, and when they click on this, it should connect them using their MetaMask wallet. So I will just set this to. So let's just create the profile model. So I'll just do this profile model, the same process and procedure. Const profile model. Done. So we check again if it's working. Profile model, then we export it. Export default profile model. And we just come in here, then we say import the P will be somewhere here. Import profile model. Then we just export it. We export it. So that will be it. That will be it. That will be it. So once we have that, we just go and test it again to be sure it is working as we want it to work. Just copy it. So the same process, same process applies to everything. So let's check now. You can see it's actually showing up here. So now that we have that, let's now go ahead to implement our profile model. So I'll just come in here, pick a particular model that we have already. You can just close this, then copy. Come in here, since we are sure it's now working effectively, I'll just put in here then I can change this to take some entry. So let me just pick so I can just see profile. So you can see the process, the principle stay the same. So this also, I will highlight it. Let me just highlight everything, then duplicate it, then I say set profile model. Set profile model. So once I've been able to do that, so it's not like what we have been working on since. So let's just remove the form. We don't actually need form, we just want to use it to display information. So I'll just set this to, let's just set this to H5. Then I'll say, just say hello user. Hello user. Then I'll use this to display the let me just text there, then I use it to display the address. This will be the user address, something around that. Then I'll also let me set padding here. Let me remove this. So I'll just say align item just to make sure it is vertical in the middle. Then I'll set the padding button so that there is space beneath it. Padding button. So once I have that, then I can just go ahead to display maybe the balance of the user, account details, just to display the account details of the user. So let me just set this to display flex. So when you are displaying flex, you want it to be on the same line. Let me set this to display flex. So just to make sure they are on the same line, and I want them to have a gap of 3, and I also want them to have a margin top of 3. So I'll just set the button. Set the button. So to import the button for me, you can see from the bootstrap. I'll set the button. From there, you can just say inside the button, let me just make the button to be an outline button, variant of outline, so that the user does not start clicking it. Outline dark. So I'll just say the balance, user balance is, let me just set that for now like that. And also I can duplicate this button to display the total shipment of the user. So I can just say total shipment, or maybe if it's more than 1 or not more than 1, then I can just say 10. So once we have that, let us now go and set. Let's be sure all the components you are using have been imported. We have imported button. We need to import modal. So I think we are good now. Alright, so let's do this. Let's just make it to be client component. Let's make it to be a client component. Use client. Let's use client. One. So we need to import this definitely. It will be coming from the parent component. So let's just copy it so that we go and use it from the home component, from the parent component. So we duplicate this again, then we pass it here. Where are we popping up that particular modal? We are doing that inside the navigation bar. Set navigation bar, but we also need to pass it here too. So pass it here too. So I'll just copy this. Now put it here, and now copy, put it here, put it here. Move it, then I'll go and do that for the navigation bar, so that I'll be able to open it from the navigation bar. So I can just set it to open it. So just set it. Right now you should be familiar with all this. And then once you are done with that, you can receive it from the navigation bar component. This is it. So I'll just receive it. And when I click this, unclick. Sorry about that. Click. Then I want to set to true. Set profile modal to true. But I need to close the brackets. Now that we have that, I save. Then I go ahead to open it to see if it's working. You can see, hello user. Then you have this. So I think I should put it, centralize it. Let me centralize this. And centralize this. Text center. So you can see, the user can see themselves, see the address, see the balance they have, see the, because if they click, nothing will happen since we are not putting the button in the form. So that is that about that, but this button will not be displayed together. When the user is logged in, to only show this, and when they are not logged in, to show this. So when they are logged in, they can click and see, oh, I have this balance, I have this total shipment, then they'll be good. So on that note, we can comfortably say we are done with the user interface, because now we are left with just connecting our application to the database, which is our blockchain, to ensure that our application is decentralized. We have been able to digitalize the system. Of course, there's no system without database interaction, but the database we'll be using, and also the backend implementation we'll be using is the smart contract, and the storage will be on blockchain to ensure that our application is secure and also trustworthy. So if you click, let's just check our application randomly. So if you click this, you see your profile, you see the model that allows you to complete shipments, you see shipment details, you see to start shipments, and also if you want to create the shipment, you see, and also you see the shipments you have created. And that will be it. So the next step now will be to start learning how to write smart contracts and how to get the application to interact with the blockchain. So if you want to stop your application, you just come to the terminal and do Ctrl+C. That will be it.